Here we are at HL Rio Playa Blanca. This place gets some very mixed reviews for a 4-star hotel. It's time to find out the truth. So down there is where the theatre is at the end of this. And this is our bungalow here. It's in a row of, I think there's 4 bungalows in this row. And then you've got your own little area at the front with your table and chairs and some nice bushes. And then there's only one more row to that side, and then it's to the edge of the hotel complex. But yeah, over there is quite nice because you can see the sea and it's quite a lot of nice things to see. Beaches and the marina in the distance. This is the room tour for 1110A. So this is our bungalow. Got a drying rack here, little table and chairs here, kind of a sea view, which is nice. And then straight into the bungalow. They've got a sofa bed, I think it's a sofa bed anyway, but nice couch area there with plug socket. Got a little table. Then over here you've got like a dressing table-y kind of bit with phone. In here is your fridge, so we've got some bits and bobs in it. You've got a kettle. You need to put your key card in there to turn the power and things on. Then you've got all of your tea and coffee and sweeteners, etc. And a do not disturb or make my room up. Then some storage space. Over here you've got your phone, 2 USBs for charging. I think that's a shaving socket, I'm not quite sure. Power socket. And another kind of bit of storage. A couple of drawers. Your bin. TV, which has BBC One, BBC Two, ITV, and I think it was BBC Three. Then over here, another sort of little table area with a couple of drawers. And then your hotel map, which you get when you check in. Little stool under that one and under that one. Air conditioning remote, which is on the wall up there. And then over here next to the bed, you've got a little dressing table and plug socket, another USB and some switches for your lights next to your bed. Nice big sea picture there. And then 2 beds pushed together, so it's not an actual double bed in here, it's a twin room, which they just push the beds together. And then another light over here and your plug socket. Then in here you have very, very high up, bit of storage up there, some hanging rails, and then another few storage areas with, if you get cold, you've got some like blankets, I think. Now this side, more hanging areas. And under there you have your safe, but you do have to pay for that one. Can't remember exactly how much it is, but yes, you do have to pay for it. Then you've got a full length mirror there. And then I think this is the door into next door, so if you've got someone that you know next door or it's a family room or something. So into here is the bathroom. You've got a hairdryer. Got glass towel under here, and then loads of toilet rolls. Seat doesn't fit the best, but that's the toilet. And a shower, which is actually really, really good and really hot. Pressure's great, and you've got your hair and body. The lotion stuff there, which is also great. And a window there that you can open if you want to get some fresh air. One thing with the room we have noticed is there's quite a lot of ants about. So I don't know if you can see these. But yeah, this is on the table next to the front door where all of the tea and coffee making is. So not very good, and quite a lot of them. We then also looked closely and they were next to our bed as well, so they were everywhere really in this room. The under bed test. Yeah, I don't think they clean under here. Dusty and all sorts of bits and hair and things. The cleaning definitely wasn't the best, but yeah, we always noticed that all the little bits were there after they'd cleaned. But the worst thing, after we'd looked and we were starting to put the bed up for our daughter, we noticed that there was lots of little marks on the actual couch, which could have even been blood. And then when we pulled it out, it was just, the mattress was just full of stains. So when you've gone to a 4-star hotel, it's not, even though it was a cheap deal, you still think that they'd do something to cover up any stains and just make it look a bit nicer, considering you're going to have someone sleeping on it. As well as this, every time you had a shower, it flooded the bathroom, so that was dangerous, and the air conditioner leaked, so it caused quite a lot of damage to the door frame, and that 20 was so bright at night it lit the whole room up, which wasn't ideal, and the remote didn't work. But the worst bit was behind the headboard. It was so damp, like there was mould everywhere. So we had noticed that it smelled a bit of mildew when we were in, so after investigating, that's when we realised that's where it was from. So what did we think about the room? In reality, I'd say room-wise, it was maybe a 3 out of 10. It had everything needed, but it just needs a bit of finesse, just to make everything a bit nicer, make sure that the shower doesn't flood every time you use it, get a toilet seat that fits, and just try and, I don't know, maybe get something in to stop damp, or a dehumidifier, I don't know. It just, all in all, it could have done with a lot more care, I would say. Anyway, the rest of the hotel I will show you in the next video. And until then, any questions, let me know, and I'll do my best to answer them as always. Thanks guys, and enjoy your holidays.